Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my Battlecast experience yet again, and also I'm sorry that this one took a little longer than the rest. It's mainly just because I've been focusing on college work. But besides that, let's actually just go through how I progressed in the game so far. And honestly, this week has been kinda slow. I haven't really done that much since last video. I will take back something that I said about Izanami though, about her like not being that good, and oh, I wish I got a more balanced Uber that is better and like general decks and all that. I kind of take that back because Izanami, especially if you have Octopus Cat, which I fortunately do now, Octopus Cat is an extremely good unit, not only just generally, but especially paired with Izanami, because it kind of makes up that difference that Izanami has with, like, you know, the no wave immunity thing. So, yeah, that really helps. And not only does it help just generally to have Octopus and Izanami together, but especially for like manic stages, as you can see, I've gotten a good amount of Manic Cats now due to Izanami. I bet if I didn't have her, I would not be able to like easily trounce through these stages as I have now. I will say that though, that like not all of them are like really easy with her. You can't just plow through all of them. For example, like Crazed Cow, they're still too goddamn fast. I still need to come up with a different strategy to beat them. And Izanami, while she does a fuck ton of damage and she definitely helps, the cows are just too fast. So I will need to maybe come up with a different strategy for that stage. And also Crazed Axe, he's just too goddamn beefy. And also his stun after he hits everything is really bad, especially when paired with Izanami. So yeah, I'll need to come up with something different to win those stages. But even then, I think I have the most important Manic Cats, because Crazed Axe, really, he's not good at all. Even in his manic form, he's pretty goddamn trash. And also Crazed Cow, well, he is a good rusher. I mean, I already have Maglev, and I'm already trying to work to get to Bullet Train Cat, so I don't know. And I already have what's the other rusher that I have? Oh yeah, Fishman. I already have him, so this is really not gonna be that useful even when I get him into a Manic stage. And Manic Macho is extremely useful. I mean, of course, these two are a necessity. You basically need these if you want to progress the game at all. But also Manic Island is really useful. Manic King Dragon is also good. Manic Chimera, not so much. He does cost a lot, but he does a good amount of damage, and his wave attack, that is kind of rare, but his wave attack is good. So yeah, I'm glad that I actually have a lot of Manic Cats now. So I will say that, again, Izanami really did help. And even if I did have like a different Uber Rare that was a more generalist unit like I complained about last video, I will say that they probably would not have helped me trounce through these stages as easily as I have with Izanami. So yeah, again, I kind of take back what I said last video. But besides that, how have other things been going? Well, as I said, I haven't really progressed that much besides that. I've really just been focusing on beating the Manic stages and just going through the Stories of Legend stages as well, because now I actually have gotten all three of like the base, if that's what you want to call it, like base, like, starter, special units that you just get from Stories of Legend, and now I have all of them, except for like, the ones past the third one. So yeah, I plan to probably upgrade Cat Dom. I that's a complete butcher of the pronunciation. I'm sorry, but I tend to upgrade. Or I tend to upgrade, but I want to mainly upgrade him because I've heard that he's also pretty decent for a good amount of stages, and he does like a decent amount of damage, and he has good debuffs. So I'll probably just get him to max level and try to get him evolved fully. But besides that, as I said, not much really happened since the last video, so I'm going to make this a little shorter than my other ones probably. I haven't gotten any other new Uber Rares, which kind of sucks because yet again, another like increased drop rate event is going on right now, and I used 7 fucking tickets, and what do you know? Again, no Ubers. No fucking Ubers. And what's bad is that this is the highest Uber chance I will get. This is the biggest, the biggest banner that's going to happen basically for a while. And I already just have not gotten any Ubers even after I've used up a good amount of attempts, and it's just, it sucks, man. But I've learned my lesson with, like, doing the 11 cat draw thing. I'm not gonna do it as much as I'm tempted to do it, and I have enough cat food, of course, to do it. I'm just not gonna do it because, as I said, I learned my lesson. I already used 7 fucking tickets and got nothing out of it. So how likely am I gonna get like even more than 2 Uber rares out of a 11 draw? Like, it's just not good. The odds are just not stacked in my favor, especially because how unlucky I've been as of recent. And I know I'm saying that after I got a legend rare, but it took me a fucking lot to get the legend rare. I mean, I got 2 duplicate Uber rares, and then I had a complete Uber drought. I got no Uber rares for a while, and I just got extremely lucky with a legend rare. If that happened, nothing would have probably changed, and I still would have probably not gotten any like new Ubers, even if I did not get the legend rare. But I don't know. I'm probably wrong about that, but even still, again, I'm still just a little disappointed with how little Uber rares I've been getting, especially because the drop rate is fucking 10% now. It's not 9%, it's 10%. And I'm already, again, with a 70% fucking chance to get an Uber rare, none. Like, come on, dude. But yeah, besides that, as I said, I'm gonna just end the video here, honestly, because besides just the mana cats and getting a few stories of legend cats and just trying to get Uber rares as much as possible, I haven't really done that much since then. And in fact, I've been wasting quite a lot of energies just kind of letting it hit the max and not really doing anything with it, not letting it like refill or anything. I've just been kind of lazy. I've not really played the game as much as I did like a few weeks ago, so I do need to start playing it a little bit more, although I will say I also do need a lock-in when it comes to my classes, so that's another reason why I've been kind of slacking and not playing as much, but you get the point. But yeah, that will basically be it, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.